this would be to focus on the body for quite some time.
The difference in Mayweather's a lot different than Gaddy, where it was always a body right there. When he punches a lot, he's got to try to not only punch at Mayweather, but trying to lunge at him and do both at the same time, because Mayweather's keeping that distance all the time where he can time him and keep him off
avoid
balance.
the incoming, because Floyd counters with blinding speed.
His footwork makes a big difference.
Quick little right hand as Baldomir dived on Mayweather at the ropes. Right hand upstairs for Baldomir. Bodied Mayweather off to get room for the shot. Referee Jay Nady hasn't had a whole lot to do. They get into closer quarters. You might think that favors the much bigger man, Baldomir, but Floyd Mayweather loves to fight inside.
Yeah, he uses his left shoulder and his elbow and his right loads of parry punches, and then he'll hit you with a particular little short right hand when he's in that position. His
speed advantage is just as significant inside as out. Good right hands by Mayweather. Over and under. Baldomir getting tattooed around the head.
Baldomir needs to stay right where he is and make it a brawl. Get back to Mayweather right away. It takes too much time for him to get back after the exchange.
At no point ever in his fight with Judah did Baldomir look discouraged in any way. Here, he begins to show a mask of at least mild negativity as he realizes what the problem really is. Too many punches, too many angles, too good. Baldomir landed a left hook upstairs. Mayweather responded with a flurry of body shots.
There's nothing happening. Everything's okay. I've stopped the flow. Yeah, he's weakening now. Yeah, and if he's saying we change the rhythm, we're going to kill him soon. Everything, Carlos, you're working real good.
Right here, you see Floyd doing one of his favorite things. Catching punches with his left elbow and shoulder and coming back with a little counter right hand. And Baldomir's punches are just so long and wide, and it gives a perfect target for a guy like a sharpshooter like Floyd to get inside of his punches.
In order to neutralize the faster man, the opponent has to punch harder than Baldomir does.
Yeah, but he's got to fight a little closer distance. But actually, I see a little fatigue in Baldomir instead of Floyd. And he cannot afford to slow down. Once he loses his reflexes, Floyd is going to pot shot him.
You know, we know that Floyd has confidence in head trainer Leonard Ellaby, the man who's replacing Roger Mayweather tonight. He's showing a lot of confidence in Rafael Garcia, the cut man, too. Rafael gets to talk just as much as Ellaby in the corner.
He feels that Rafael has been the big factor why he has not had hand injuries in the last few years. He says he does a great job of wrapping his hands also.
And if he doesn't hurt his hands in this fight, then that takes away one possible avenue towards success for Baldomir.
Hey, Baldomir is just too slow to me.
Good sweeping right hand by Mayweather. He finds all the angles.
He's playing a thinking man's game right now with Floyd, which is not the way to fight.
Baldomir trying to feint with Mayweather, but he feints so slowly that he simply leaves himself open to the quick shot.
And he seems to be getting tired, too.
Hard right hand by Mayweather after Baldomir landed a couple of body shots. Right hand shot. If you're going to throw to Floyd's body, you've got to accept the reality that he's going to counter you upstairs.
At this stage, I think Baldomir is getting tired physically and mentally because of the variety of different things that Floyd is doing and the speed. So he's getting drained physically and mentally. He's not even to think pretty good now.
Floyd Mayweather. We told you, it takes a few rounds to dial it in. From that point forward, it's virtually flawless. He's already in that right hand groove now. This round has been a showcase for Floyd Mayweather's brilliant straight right hand. And now the blood is streaming down the face of Carlos Baldomir, particularly from the middle of his nose. That bump on the bridge of his nose was opened up in round number 1.
Mayweather has a hit and run style here that is awfully difficult to cope with.
Things are going so well for Mayweather to this point in the fight that you suspect if he dropped a bunch, Baldomir would throw it into left field. An angry Carlos Baldomir gesturing to referee Jay Nady in frustration. He's been humiliated this far.
Now that's what I'm looking for. That's exactly what I'm looking for. You box circles around this guy all day long. He's too slow on his feet.
That's when you boxing, everything is
Too slow on his feet.
Huh?
Listen. When you're working like that, give me another round just like that. You're boxing circles around.
Carlos, you gotta get closer to him. Put your left foot in between his feet so you can punch. Don't get crazy now. Come on, inside.
Right here, you see Floyd landing his favorite little shot, a little short right hand, while Baldomir's throwing wide looping punches. He's punching inside of it with short, accurate punches.
Carlos Baldomir's only been knocked out once in his entire career. That's 58 professional fights. He was stopped in his 7th pro fight many years ago. But the damage he's sustaining here, particularly the bleeding nose, cut above the eye, number of flush right hands he's taken from Floyd Mayweather, make it something that you can't rule out, the possible accumulation of punishment type TKO. Now Baldomir listening to his corner and trying to get closer to Floyd Mayweather. Mayweather landed 19 out of 46 punches by copy box count in the last round. That's his high connect total and his high attempted punch total in the fight.
Baldomir landed one right hand, but you know, the thing about it, he's so slow that Floyd rolls his shoulders where it looks like he's getting hit a lot when he's not really getting hit.
He's slow compared to Floyd.
Slow compared to, yeah, he was just playing slow tonight to me.
I think he has a better idea now, which is to at least get in there and try to lean all over him, bring his body to bear somehow in the fight.
If you're going to get hit anyway, at least try to get inside and make it a brawl.
Another flush right hand shot by Floyd Mayweather, and he steps away. You know, Emmanuel, we were talking about how Mayweather, with all of his skills, isn't really jab dependent. Look at the limited punch output. He only throws 45, 50 punches around in most instances, limiting the opportunities for the incoming, for the counter shot. And he isn't jab-oriented, and he uses his feet so well. How much is he like Roy Jones, his pound-for-pound predecessor?
I thought Roy actually could put combinations together a lot better. Floyd lands 1 or 2 clean punches here and there, but Roy can put them together. He can put 10 punches together sometimes.
I had the same sense that you did, Jim, that his style is now gone away from classic well-schooled boxing into something else. Maybe he needs to do this when he's fighting bigger fighters.
More like an artistic virtuoso style.
Well,
Roy Jones.
Yeah, but he's pot shotting. He's picking a shot, pot shotting, and getting in and out. But Roy would, once he got you to go, Roy would put punches together.
Does Floyd not do it because he's just more defensively oriented?
I think he's very defensive oriented. That's just part of his style at this stage. He punches and he goes back to his defense again.
Part of the style that his father taught him as a child, because of course his father, Floyd Mayweather, was a very defensively oriented fighter and trainer. Baldomir catches Mayweather with a crowd-pleasing shot. a fight turn into a brawl, and they cheer Baldomir for his effort.
Let's stop the blood now. Let me work on it. All right, Carlos. Everything nice and calm. Everything's calm. Everything's good. Give him some water.
Okay. Give me a little more body work, baby. A little more body work. Slowing him down, and then we're going to try him down the stretch. A little more body work. Okay. The hook to the body and that straight right hand to the body.